on both sides of the line, on both sides of the just pooping and hollering and carrying on. I mean, it was thousands. And I mean, it was so many people, it took my breath away. And that's whenever I was like, oh my God, I could feel the tears coming on because I have never in my years of living seen a group of people that was so accepting and so loving and so caring that it just absolutely touched my heart. And I can't wait until this year because Kevin's going with us and we're going to have a really, really good time. It's going to be so much fun. And we're going to be hooping and hollering ourselves and carrying on. So if you know of any parades, then keep your eyes out because you never know. You may see the bearded babes.
Oh.
Yes. What else? Okay. Let's see. We did the parade. We have merchandise coming out. Fall diversity. So if you're going to be in town, Eureka Springs, Arkansas, come and check it out. We have merchandise that's going to be down there. At a booth. We got our own rainbow booth going on. So you'll definitely be able to know who we are because lots of rainbow. I'm a rainbow freak and I love my rainbow. So it's like rainbow everywhere. And we have bracelets that's rainbow, we have bandanas, we have shirts, we have tons of bracelets, and some other stuff that we have coming on too that's not rainbow. We have a small selection of bracelets that's leather work and really, 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 really fine work, and you're gonna love it. And it's affordable. I mean, 100% affordable. Because I've been to diversities, and the only thing that I don't like about diversities is there's not enough booths. And I go for a rainbow. I want to buy something rainbow. I want something rainbow. And you see maybe one or two booths that's rainbow, and then there's so many other booths that's everything. And I'm like, I don't really care for that. And so I wanted to bring more rainbow into it and, liven it up more. And so that's what we did. And that's what we're going to do. So we will be going around to the diversities and set up the booth and put out there more. Hi, Ruthie.
Hi.
Oh my God, we didn't tell Connie that we have an audience.
Oh.
And in this audience, we will be either asking questions or reading off comments.
You can also ask questions in the comments.
Yes, and you can absolutely ask questions in the comments too. So that's always a fun. Always a fun thing. So anyways, with no further ado, here is our lovely, beautiful, out of this absolute world, fabulous queen of ours, Connie St. Well, hello.
Hi.
Well, hello there.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. You two look wonderful.
Oh, thank you. You did too. I love your glasses.
Oh, thank you.
It's like
Red's in.
yeah.
Gotta have to be a little red.
Yes. Yeah. So you're in Eureka Springs.
I am.
How's
Eureka
the weather
Springs,
there?
Arkansas. Well, we have the snow and ice, and it's about pretty much out by now. Still a few traces of it, but it's made no problems. Let's put it that way.
That's good.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Thank God. Yeah.
we went down yesterday. It was my birthday.
Oh yes, that's right.
I always go to Eureka
Congratulations.
and celebrate my birthday, and we went down
Awesome.
and we had dinner at the Basin Park
Oh, nice, nice.
Oh my god, it was so awesome. It was beautiful. We got to sit outside upstairs and
Oh, wonderful.
lunch, and we had our coats on because it's kind of cold outside. They had heaters, but it was still cold.
Yep.
And
Oh,
I had my fur coat on, so I wasn't cold at all. I was furring it up, baby.
You came prepared.
I came prepared. And then we were gonna stop by and say hi to you, but the restaurant was closed.
Right, that's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, we closed in December.
Yeah.
So I've been kind of here, there, and everywhere.
So do you all own the cafe and the store?
No, we don't own. We are both managers of each one.
Oh, okay.
I'm the restaurant manager, and Jerry is the retail manager.
Awesome.
Yeah.
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 You know his husband.
Yes.
Mr. Jerry.
Adorable.
Super
Jerry. Sweet
Yeah,
Jerry.
He's fun.
That's right. He's a sweetie.
He is a good time. I will say
Yes.
that too.
Yes.
Yeah. So I noticed that every time you came up to do a show, he came with you. Does he go with you every time that you do a show?
Well, so far, he's been with me at most of the shows since we've been together. I think rarely has he not been able to, be right there at the time. But no, he's always been a supporter.
Well, that's
He
good.
just has to have a good time too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's my best audience.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's it right there. The
Yep.
best audience. No matter what, they got our back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really finally.
Yeah, but I don't know about you and him, but Kevin, I don't trust.
Oh no! With what?
My looks. I'm like,
Oh
babe.
no!
He's like, oh, you look fine. I could look like a pile of shit. He's over here lying to me. Saying, oh no, you look fine, honey. You look beautiful. I'm looking in the
That's
mirror.
called sabotage, my dear.
You
Sabotage.
ass. Look at this. I'm gonna have to fix this. I'm gonna have to fix this. I'm gonna have to fix that.
I know.
It's a job to make you feel pretty even when you're not.
But I need some truth every once in a while.
I got you.
I'm gonna
Do
call
that
you
very
next time.
cautiously.
Jojo, honey, look at my face. Does it look good? Anything wrong with it?
What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
What
What do I need to throw on next?
Really, I love it.
Just add some glitter to it and it'll be fun.
So how
I
long have we been
know
together?
that glitter. When you were talking about that glitter, I can just say, yes, I know. It just sinks into your skin. It never
does.
comes off.
It does.
I know. But I don't mind a little shimmer here and there,
Yeah.
Adds a little sparkle to the day. It's a very
Yeah.
modest look, don't you think?
So how long have you and Jerry been together?
Whoa, we were just thinking about that. We've actually been married 2 years now in January.
Oh, congratulations.
Nice.
Yeah, I think we were together 5 years prior to that. Yeah.
Oh, nice. We were together a year and then we got hitched.
Well, we just worked really, really hard to get enough to go on a vacation.
Yeah.
And that was one thing I hadn't done probably really ever, is really have a nice plan.
Yeah. Oh, that's
And then on
awesome.
top of that was, when we were going to marry.
Yeah.
And I've never been married. At 63 years old, I'm thinking, well, I guess it's about time.
Yeah, there you go.
I finally got proposed to.
Oh, that's great. It is. I love being married. I tell everybody that is the greatest thing that I've ever done in my life is got married to Kevin.
It changes a lot about you. I think a lot of times your confidence increases. I think it's important that you get to know who you are. And in a couple,
Yeah.
it's good to have that rapport. So you
Right.
really do know each other better.
Yes. And
And
I've come to understand that you change when you get married. Just like if you weren't married, you're one way, and then you get married, and then you automatically change into, you know, not being single anymore.
well, your responsibility's different.
Your responsibilities are different.
Yeah, and it changes your role.
It's
Yep.
And you
yeah,
have to
and
look
it's
at it like,
hard
am I going to be
to
the adult or am I going to
yeah,
be petty?
and
Or
it's hard sometimes
it
to
is.
know who you are and keep that
Oh,
in.
thank
You know,
you.
it's like, who in the hell am I today? You know, and
Well, that's one thing I was in a discovery about myself when I met Jerry.
yeah,
And I realized that I lost a partner of 30 years about
oh,
a year before I met Jerry. And my
sorry to hear
relationship
that.
in that was also a different kind of role.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then when I lost him, I began to discover who I was
oh
because
wow,
I wasn't in a relationship anymore. I was just me.
right,
And I had to kind of figure out, well, who the hell is that?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it was an eye opener and a lot of self discovery and and then I kind of like put that in the background after Jerry and I were developing our relationship. But then within this time, I've decided to rediscover that I'm going to be doing what I want to do for myself, like
Yeah.
yeah,
exercise. I mean, something simple, but it's my space, my time. It's for me, and it's the best thing I could do.
yeah,
I'm not a crazy zealot exerciser, but I'm doing what I can. You know.
yeah.
Oh, who's this?
Oh, this is my Ruru.
Ah, Ruru.
He misses
Nice
daddy, so
accessory.
he comes into the studio during the show. I tell you, he's going blind and going deaf,
Oh, yeah.
But he always
and
manages to find you.
he manages to find where in the hell I am. Like it
Of
doesn't matter
course.
where I am in the house. But I tell him because I know that he can hear me. I think that it's selective hearing.
Okay.
You know, sometimes he wants to listen, sometimes he doesn't want to hear shit. No. He's
I
all
know the
like,
feeling.
I know, right? Only if I was not like that, it would be so easy, you know. Come on, man, just come on. I need to learn from you, baby. But yeah, I'm like, Rowdy, I'm going to the studio, or Rowdy, I'm going to the bedroom. And sure enough, within minutes, you can hear his footsteps come down the hallway. And I'm like,
Wow.
it is just such a miracle, but
Well, it's such a bond.
it is. It's a bond, and I can
It's a
walk in the front
very,
door, and he could be
yeah.
totally out of it and smell me. And as
Yes.
soon as he smells me, he's wide awake. Like he
Yeah,
is wide
exactly.
awake, and he's like, oh my god, dad's home, dad's home. And you know,
I know
it's
the
just
sound in your car even.
yeah. And we have
Yeah.
another dog, and he's Chihuahua,
Oh,
and he
yeah.
is loud, and he is hyperactive. So he's like jumping all over
Typical.
him, like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah," you know, dad's
Yeah.
home. And he's like, what the hell's going on? You know, he's down,
What's all the
behind.
ruckus?
What are you doing on me? Get off me! Stop jumping on me!
Calm down. Yeah, I can just hear him saying that. Yeah.
Yes, but yeah, we love them. We love our
Ah,
babies.
of course, of course. I've got a
So
Chihuahua. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I was just going to say, yes, I have a Chihuahua Dachshund mix.
Oh.
Chiweenie. His name's Oscar.
Oh,
But he's more, I guess, of a Dachshund by nature than he is a Chihuahua.
ah,
But I'm just looking at it because his face is Chihuahua, but the rest of his body's Dachshund. It's
yeah.
cute.
Okay, so we have comments and I think a couple
Yes.
of questions.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
Ruthie says, love the makeup. Thank you, Ruthie. Danny says, hello, lovelies. Hi.
Hello.
Brendan says, hello there, kid, sir. Hello, Jojo. Kind sir.
Am I not a kind sir? No.
No, I didn't think so. Oh, hello, Brendan. Hello, Charles.
Hi.
Sloan. Love and miss you too, honey. Oh, we have Renee.
Mama Nay.
Mama Nay! We love you, girl. Hope your leg is getting feeling better in your ankle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
She says yes,
Oh.
and will always be changing throughout our lives. So when we find our partner, it's about willing to accept and learning to grow with each other as we both face those changes. Love this show. Oh, thank you,
Hey.
Renee. And you are so right. Like,
Yep.
you got to be willing to
Yes,
change.
ma'am.
If you are not willing to change in a relationship or a marriage, it's not going to
Right.
last.
Yeah,
You know,
that's true.
because you're partners, and that word is there for a reason.
It's a
And
good word, isn't it?
you know, it really is. And if
Yeah.
you just go by that word, your marriage and relationship should last for a while, a very long time.
Yeah, because you have respect for each other.
Yes. And that respect grows. Just
I
every
love that part.
yes. Brendan says, so you do hold the silver fox. I love you guys. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, yes.
Talking about me. Chanel now says, hello, my beautiful friends. Kevin and T Ray, it's our 4-year friendversary on
Aw.
Facebook today. Love you both so much. Oh my God, 4 years. It seems
Wow.
like forever, Chanel now. I hope you're feeling well, and I hope everything is going well with everything that you're going through, cancer-wise. And I send all my love and kisses. Chipster says, hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, Chipster,
Hey.
a.k.a. Tacky Tina.
Oh.
Mom Tack. Hey, baby.
Hey.
And Renee says, hello, guys. Love you guys.
Oh.
We love you too. So, where is Connie from?
Connie's from, well, from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma State.
Yes, yes. And I was able at the age of 10 years old watching a popular variety show program, the Burnet Show, saw
Yeah.
my first female impersonator on live or on TV at the time back in the
Oh, yes.
70s. Yeah, it was the 70s. It was
Well,
1970.
we probably watched it the other day. We watched a lot of her yesterday.
Oh,
3 or
yeah,
4
you
days
know,
ago.
you would know Jim Bailey if you saw him.
Yes.
But it's not just him impersonating them. He also sings with his
Yes.
own voice live,
Yeah.
and he can make his voice sound like the artist, which is I think is just amazing talent.
It really is amazing.
But he has studied. He has done his homework. He knows the mannerisms. He has the hair, the clothing, quite authentic, in fact. And it's really spooky how talented he is. It really is. And I've always
Right.
admired that. And I knew somewhere down the road that there's going to be a Connie born one day. And she'll have her moment on that TV.
And when
Or
was
on
Connie
stage.
born?
When was she born? Are you talking about the actual Connie or the one who holds Connie?
The actual Connie.
Okay. Well, okay. I was born in 1960. Connie didn't come around till about officially the 80s because I've
80s.
always tinkered with drag, as in, for Halloween or something. It was the only opportunity I really had. But once that started, I realized she was in me. She was coming out. I'm going to do my best to, give her debut. And I think she kind of, she was a slow learner, but she caught on pretty quick. And that's what I enjoyed about, being an entertainer too. Kind of knowing what your talent is, what your abilities are. It's all part of the theater.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a part of me That's really her, platform.
Yeah.
That's where she can stand and be herself. But that strength, that, courage you get, that identity, that's something we all need to, have all the time.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I just have to remember that too once in a while.
Yeah. Don't we all?
Oh, no. No, wake up. What'd you say?
Yeah. Come back to me. Come back to me. That's
Well, I'm just
awesome.
loving your program. I love how your flow goes. Your train
I'm
of
good.
thought. I
I
do,
have,
because I can relate to that.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's real.
Absolutely. And I love doing it. We've been doing it for just about 5 years.
Wow, I love that.
And I tell you, I have learned a lot since I have been doing this about just life and people in general.
Well, you always seem so comfortable in your own skin to me.
Thank
And
you.
that gives me confidence that you have confidence. It really does.
Oh, honey, I do. I have a lot of confidence. It's hard to stay there sometimes, but
Oh, I know.
for the most
Man,
part, I keep
that's-
it because that's what gets me out of bed every day.
there you
And
go.
is
There you
that
go.
confidence within myself and just living this life to the fullest that I possibly can, because I know that we only live once.
Well,
And
it shows. It really does.
good,
It
good.
really does. It's like you have that aura, that
I'm good.
that sense about you.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I want to give off. So thank
Well,
you very
it's a
much.
good thing. Yeah, because it's very easy to understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, and I've found it easier to, no matter how hard life is to live with the confidence within myself and not show the hardness of life
Well,
that
well, that's your
I'm
badge of
going
honor,
through,
honey. That's your
or
badge of honor.
yeah. And
It really is.
so I carry it with me, but it doesn't define who I am, and I don't let it define who I am. I define myself as
I
who I am.
see. Yeah.
And I think everybody should be like that to an extent.
I hear you. I totally get it. I think that's a
Life's too
shame that we
hard.
don't think of that more
No,
often, or see
life is
more
too
people doing
hard
it.
to not think of it. I mean, if people would think of
Yeah,
it, it might be just a little bit easier on
I agree.
them. You know.
It's like you do. You set your example. That's what I try to do.
Yeah, and
Set
that's what
the
I want from my
example.
show.
Yeah.
I want to show people my
Yeah.
trueness
Yeah.
in my shows. And I'm not fake by any means, and
No, I mean it's all just in the moment. That's what I love about it.
that's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's just
It's in the
sporadic and
moment.
it's energetic and it's
Yeah,
imaginative.
and it's true because
Yeah.
we don't go back, we don't lie, we don't make anything better than what it is. If it's
Yeah.
shit, it's shit, and if it's the greatest thing in the world, it's the greatest thing in the world. And
Well,
so
it's a journey, isn't it?
it's a long journey, but it's a beautiful journey as long as we
Awesome.
can make it that journey.
Well, we made it this far.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I tell you
Isn't that
what,
amazing?
I'm so glad that I had you in our show, and
Aw.
you perform like no other,
Well,
and
you are so sweet.
you put yourself in what you do, and you love who you are, and whenever you see you do your thing up on that dance floor and perform your ass off like you do, you can tell who
Oh,
Connie St. James really is.
well,
He moves like he's 20 years
she's a
younger.
big ham. You know that. And so, yeah, she loves the spotlight. I mean, what's
Yeah.
better than that?
I know, right? You can put yourself anywhere and
I
make
mean,
yourself
and the
cool.
thing is, you can walk into that ring of fire and it could get burnt, or you can walk into that ring of fire and, win everybody. And that's
Yeah,
just the chance you take. And I love that. It doesn't
and
scare
it
me.
is.
It excites me.
Yes, and
Yeah,
I'm the
it's
same
a
way.
challenge and I love it.
Yeah, I love the challenge, and I love showing individuals my art and my talents.
Oh yes, thank you. Because I love watching you perform. That's one thing I wish I could work better on, is having more opportunity to see other performers. Because that's
Yeah,
where, if I know that I can connect, I know this is a wonderful performance. I used to
yes,
do that all the time when we were at Eureka Live.
yeah,
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 in the day. Yeah, when Phylicia Blackheart was there.
yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my
they
god.
were a good guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of wonky
Yeah.
on my camera. Sorry. I was walking around the room. It looked like.
It's okay.
So, are you outside right now, my dear? It looks like a beautiful day, considering all the snow we had.
No, it's a green screen.
Oh, it's a great green screen.
And it
Oh, boy. It
kind of reminds
is.
me of like
It looks
Japanese.
so good.
So we took a trip, and right now we are in
You're in Italy, aren't you?
Italy, baby, Italy. We got the
That's
guys
a
all
great.
over it over here. Oh, hey, honey, yes. Can I have
Bonjour,
some
bonjour.
please?
What
Ooh,
is
I
that?
love the underwear, and that's all you got on. That's even better.
Can you pick that up for me, please?
Ooh, would
Well,
you
you're
pick
really
that up
good
for me,
at
please? No, the other way. Yeah, that's it. Turn around. But yes, we have different green screens that we use throughout the shows.
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention, obviously.
Yeah. The border that goes around our shows, that's
Yeah.
actually Branson.
Okay. I thought maybe it looked familiar, but with the background and the perimeter, I was getting a
Yeah.
little dizzy.
Yeah, I know, right? The
You're in the
perimeter
woods. I
is,
know that.
yeah, it's the lookout in
Yeah, it
Branson.
is. It's a great view.
Yeah.
And that's why
I like
people
it.
love us lakeside shore homes.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I love
God,
it.
what panoramic view can you get from your windows? Oh,
Oh, I know.
it is
That would be
lovely.
so awesome. So
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So, when did you come out of the closet?
Oh, gosh. I was 19. Um, it was right there after I had already started junior college. I was on my own. I was discovering the world by myself, and my sexuality I hadn't really contended with. And then like it just hit me like an epiphany. I just quit worrying about what other people thought.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It was just hit me in a moment, because I've been thinking about it so much. I was worried about it. I had
Yeah.
all the guilt feelings from my Baptist background, and just life in
Oh,
general,
yeah.
whatever. And it just dawned on me, it's like, who the hell cares? What are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
Just be that. And then I thought, okay, I accept that I'm gay. What is that? Because
Exactly.
I had nobody to guide me
Me
and
either.
talk to. Yeah, I mean, just stuck out there in the woods,
Yeah.
seriously, out in the boonies, and you just don't have that kind of rapport.
No.
Except for you see on TV, or maybe there's someone like a school teacher or another adult that you kind of go, maybe they are, but that's about it.
Yeah.
You don't really get to chance to communicate. Today, maybe, but not
Yeah.
that many years ago for me, anyway.
I think it would be easier today than it was whenever I came out of the
Oh,
closet too.
oh, I know it can be easier today, thank God, because they actually have planned it to be. And I've talked to students that have gay-friendly campuses. And I'm going like, well, hallelujah,
Yeah.
because we were terrified still
Oh
in that
yeah.
70s, 80s kind of
Uh-huh.
realm where we were supposed to be open-minded.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised how not ready we were. We
Yeah.
tried, but it takes a lot. And that's one thing about today. You can't forget that you got to keep trying.
And that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so, don't give up, but it may not just happen either right away.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And that's something I hadn't really had a chance to even talk about, is like what changes there are, what I've aware of, because I don't know every movement that's been going on, but it's kind of like I think history is repeating itself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
I think
and
so too.
we have to recognize that because it could be worse or it could get better.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
in my time growing up, it wasn't easy.
no.
Because whenever I came out of the closet, yeah, I came out as gay, and then I'm like you said, what is that?
What is that? What the hell is that anyway?
What is that? Like, truly. And so I was old enough to have a job and a car, and I started going to Springfield, Martha's Vineyard, and at that time there was Bar One and a couple other bars, and that's where I went to try to learn what gay.
Yeah,
was.
well, when I was old enough to get into the bar, that was my first choice, is go to the drag bar.
Yeah.
And then the gay bar and the dance bar.
Yeah.
And then that's when it started rolling. And then that's when I got a chance to really socialize with other gays. Once I got into that environment, day to day, that's one thing. But when you're really surrounded by this whole same mind thought that you're a man, you're gay, it's okay, just have some fun, meet some people, make some friends, or do whatever you want. Just don't hurt anybody. And, and that's basically the outline, be consenting if you want to, don't if you don't.
Right. And, coming out also, I wish that there were some sort of guidance.
I do too. I do too. Positive.
More than what there was. Whatever.
Well, and also, you have to be careful about people that you don't know, and that's the scary thing.
Exactly, especially at a bar, because you don't know. I mean,
in my naivete, I was just innocent, wide-eyed. I thought it was all a dream.
Yeah.
Until someone gets hurt or you get hurt, and you don't want that to happen, and you don't want to hear about it happening to anyone else, but you don't want to be ignorant of it. Yeah, you have to be, smart and careful, because I've heard of people being killed.
Yeah,
and I don't know what happened, but they say, that young gay guy got murdered last night. I'm going, what the hell's going on? Is it drugs? Is it lovers?
Right.
Is it something else altogether? I mean, what the hell happened?
But
you don't get that.
There was even a mass murderer that killed what was his name? That killed guy.
I can literally see his face right now. Glasses.
Jeff Dahmer?
Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, okay.
He did homosexuals.
He picked homosexuals up just to take them home to kill them.
And he liked the ones that didn't have family or anyone to care about them.
Well, he could isolate them.
Yeah.
And people wouldn't miss them.
Yep.
But the irony is that even when one of his victims tried to escape, and the police caught him and took him back to the apartment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they believed that, they were just having a fight.
Yeah.
And that's so scary.
That is absolutely so scary.
It's like, are you kidding me? Not even the police can figure this out.
Like, I was cussing them out. I was like, what in the hell?
Did you see that dead guy in the freezer?
Don't take him back. I mean, come on now.
And they didn't believe the neighbor when the neighbor reported it because he was black.
Yeah. All the racism and all the hatred back then. It was absolutely just ridiculous.
It's scary. It's very scary.
Back then. So much stupidity and ignorance. Yeah.
I know. It's sad.
In my day, I dealt with living in a small town and the population maybe 500 growing up. And so there's a lot of redneck backwoods individuals.
Yeah, I got my share.
I couldn't be who I truly was. And
I had to feel like I fit in.
Yeah, right.
I was
just I even get, believe it or not, I chewing tobacco.
Oh, nasty.
No, just to fit in, because now I smell it and I almost puke.
Yeah, bless your heart. That was a lot.
That was
a lot of sacrifice.
you know, that I could fill in and save my own life because
Well,
I was
true.
scared.
That's a good
And
point too.
then it
Until
was
you
like,
can get your independence and
yeah, and that's how I did it. Was that up until I was old enough to take care of myself, and then I
well,
started
now
living with, I don't
let me
care.
ask you this. Now, did you since that you were different, quote unquote,
Uh
did you
huh.
did everyone else since you were different, quote unquote, did people tell you you were gay before you even thought about what that may be or
Oh
not?
yeah, yeah.
All that. Okay, so I'm not the only one, right?
No, no.
Right.
The only
Right. Thank you.
I went through that, and I'm like, what the hell are they calling me that for?
Right.
Oh my
Why am
god,
I
look
being
at that.
treated differently?
Of course, it was a lot of faggot. Faggot this and faggot that, and look at that faggot.
Right. Yeah. I
And
remember
I
queer,
absolutely
faggot.
hate that word.
Oh yeah, and it's
You know,
hard to transition from knowing that as those as hate terms to kind of owning it, which I understand.
yeah,
It still hurts though, I think.
Yeah.
right.
And I don't want that
Yeah.
to happen, but that was kind of damaging
It
Yeah.
was. It
because
was damaging
you're
literally.
accused of something you didn't do.
Right.
Yeah.
And I didn't
Yeah,
know, at that time,
exactly.
what the hell was going
Yeah.
Yeah.
on. And
Yeah,
why
but
are
then
they
you
doing this or
realize
saying this?
you're
Or,
not going to be
I was,
loved by everybody, you
yeah,
know.
I was just trying to be myself.
Exactly. Don't we always get that idea in our mind from our education, our society that be
Yeah,
yourselves. Okay,
yeah.
when I'm be myself, you don't like it. And
Yeah,
that's like, well, you just pulled the whole rug from underneath me. So you lied to me.
yeah,
I went through all this for you. You reject me, then fuck you.
yeah,
I mean, it's a hard lesson.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like, I'm going to be me. If
It
you
is.
don't
Yeah.
like
I mean,
it, then that's your
that's
problem.
the way that I was. I'm like, I am
Mhm.
tired of this shit. I am old enough
Yes.
to take care of myself. And if you
Yeah.
don't like who I am, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Because
You don't pay my bills, bitch.
I'm
That's what I
living.
got to say.
You don't have to live my life. You can turn around and walk your ass the other way.
Exactly. You got a choice too. If you don't like the company, it works both ways.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
pardon my French, but this is an adult show, and sometimes the F word flies out there.
Oh, yeah, I did. Thank you. I'm so
Oh
sorry.
no, I'm the same way, honey. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
But
okay.
I gotta,
I do love that
I
word.
gotta
Don't forget.
apologize to my people.
Okay. Sorry. I got carried away.
It's
Love
okay.
it.
We have some more comments.
Okay.
Chanel says,
Love that
oh,
name.
damn it. Hang on a minute. It's not a touch screen. It's hello, JoJo. Where did she say that? This freaking thing. She says something. Oh, okay, yeah. There it is.
Hi, Chanel.
Chanel says, you early love you did. I got a weirdo comment from a fake account trying to get me to send them pics. I sent him a picture of my dog's butthole. You go, girl. You show that butthole off.
We like
You
that.
give
Yeah.
it out there. Yes. And says hello, JoJo. On my phone, so I didn't see you there. Usually I'll watch the show on my big screen TV. It's
Oh, how
okay.
fun.
You can rerun it anytime you want to. T-Roy puts his heart out there. I love his redness. Realness?
Realness.
I need my glasses! I'm going blind.
You can't see without his glasses.
Kevin says, hello, boys. Hello, Kevin.
Hi.
Captain.
And she now says, I'm so glad you found your real self before guilt and shame could destroy you. I have had to watch some great people be destroyed by their parents and community.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, I am too. And it is very sad that happens, but it happens every day.
Yeah.
And to the parents out there, if you don't want your child, give your child to somebody else that wants a child. And if you don't want a child, don't have a child, because you never know how that child's going to be. And if you are a mother or father to turn your child away or kick them out for who they are, you're a hypocritical, inconsiderate lowlife. So you need to check yourself before you get checked by somebody else.
Yep.
That's right.
And Renee says, I have experienced the same stuff. When we try to be ourselves, we always have the hate crowd. We never please them.
Right.
Yeah, for real. But since I've gotten this show, I love my haters. So bring it. You bring the hate on, honey, because I don't give a rip. I don't give a shit. You give me the strength to keep on going on and have this show going on and to walk in my shoes every day. You keep that going on.
Yep.
So you bring your hate this way because I'll suck it up and give it right back to you.
Yep.
Chanel says, I feel so sorry for the men that try so hard to be with a woman and just slowly torture themselves. And that happens a lot. For instance, a person close to me, one of my cousins, he got married and had 2 kids, and they were married for years, but he was lying to himself the whole time. But not only was he lying to himself, but he was lying to his wife too, which was not right. I mean, that's supposed to be your soulmate. That's supposed to be the love of your life. And to go and do that takes a lot to have to do that, because I'm sure that he felt like shit for doing it.
Well, it's deception.
Didn't know how to bring it out or to live it because of all the hate in this world that he had to endure and live around, because he was from a small town too, and our small towns didn't talk about stuff like that. Right. Like, our small towns was like the Matthew Shepard small town, where the only thing that could happen happened to him. That's why I never came out as a child to where I once I knew like to take care of myself, I was done. I was done. I was ready to start living, and no matter how scared I was to try to live my dream, I showed it. And I did it because of my husband around me that accepted me for who I was. And so, therefore, that's tremendous. So if you're out there and you know somebody that is going through something, be there for them. Listen. You don't have to talk. You don't have to tell them anything. Just listen. Give those ears to somebody that is deserving to have a life of their own, so they can live that. You can help them do so by being there. And if anybody is out there that needs help, or feels lonely, or feels like they need somebody to talk to, 988 is the number to call, 988. And you reach out to them, they'll help you out, they'll guide you, they'll give you all the information that you need. And you can also reach out to us on Facebook. I'm on Facebook all the time. And he's on Facebook quite a bit. And you can reach out to us, and you can reach out to us to bring the family. And with my brother explain to you what's going on, so that way you know, and you're not living by the ignorance of what you see on TV or hear. So, oh hell.
It got real over here for a second.
It did. Sorry about that.
Amen. I love it.
So, there is one thing that I like to ask all my guests to come on. If there was one thing in this world that you could check somebody with to help make this world a better place, what would that one thing be that you would want to change within somebody?
The one thing that I would what?
The one thing that you would like to change within
To
somebody?
change in this world to make it a better place?
Yeah.
Well, I think being honest is one thing I think we need to get ingrained in
Yeah.
every aspect of this world, because I'm finding out that I'm uh, becoming aware of things I'm very disappointed in, and it's kind of eye opening, and it does affect everybody else. It's a problem. It's
Yeah.
not just those people or these people. It's this. It affects everybody, and the different degrees of it is what I'm afraid of. I mean, if
Yeah.
we're not being honest with ourselves, we're not. If we knew that we were greedy and just didn't accept it. I mean, just say, we need to do better than this. We need to do
Yeah.
better for everybody. I don't know.
Everybody.
It's simplistic, I know, but that's how I feel about that.
No, I like that. I like
Yeah.
that very well.
Oh, thanks.
Well, honey, it has come to our hour up
Oh, I loved it.
already. So thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
And I'm gonna
Kisses
put
to
you
everybody.
in back and don't go nowhere just yet. I'm gonna
Okay.
put you in back.
Okay.
I love you.
Mwah.
Thank you again.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Holy hell, this show really flew by. It just seemed like we got on here. But that was such a good show. I love Connie. She is such a real individual, and she wears her heart on her sleeve just like a lot of other people. But it's for like a lot of people that needs her. I know that she's out there for a lot of people. She lives in Eureka Springs, and I know that she is a very big role model for a lot of individuals that need to be guided in the right way. And I know that she has helped guide these individuals to the greatest of goods, that they are who they are today. I want to say thank you so very much. And I love you. So, is there anything that you would like to say?
You know, a lot of people either have, negative connotation on the gay community, whether they're gay or straight. But honestly, for me, coming out at 27, like, that's the first group that fully honestly opened their arms and loved me, And Connie said she was from Oklahoma City, and I think of the gay district there, and that was really like my first experience of like the gay community. And I lived there for a year, and it was just, it was so eye-opening, and it was so inspiring, and it just, and everything that we do today has to be for the next generation.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. The next generation is definitely obligated to it is not like anything of our lives, and they need our help.
Yeah.
So, that's really was that the number, I don't know, 5,000 shows that I've it seems like forever. It's like forever. But thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you, audience, for being such an awesome, wonderful audience. And I love each and every one of you. And until next Thursday, it's going to be another fabulous Everything That's Nothing. So you guys can check it out. And see what's on the TV all the time. Now, so see you guys for the time, everything. Yeah, I don't know. My mic is weak. You know, so I was told when I was kid, all gay men were commonly God and do I hate God. Oh, honey, let me tell you, I have heard it. I've heard it over and over and over. And shit, I heard it from what, 60 people in one room, and we heard so much absolute filth and very foul individuals. And that was whenever we used to go before the mayor called me at Branson to become a drag show performer, a drag show supporter. And to start having drag shows in Branson, we had to be done. And we went through hell.
Yeah.
Absolute freaking hell. And it was the worst I've ever felt in my life. And that's where I checked a lot of people though. They said that there was a lot of Christians in this place. I come up with was the most horrific and disgusting stuff that I've ever heard.
Yep.
And I've ever been through. And for the ones that went through that with me, I love you so much.
Yes.
We made a difference. We made changes in Branson. And that's what we are here to do. And we are not done yet by any means, so don't ever think that it's over because we are still here and we are still here. So, check this out before be a rainbow and help somebody else be a rainbow too. Peace and love to each and everybody. And I hope everybody had an absolute wonderful Christmas holiday. And I can wait until next Thursday. So come and check us out. Bye.
Thank you for joining T-Roy and a special guest here on Everythin Yet Nothin. Tune in next Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central for another episode you won't want to miss. Until next time, be a rainbow in someone's life. Like and follow us on Facebook at WLFE DB Radio.